Relations between Spain and the US have been on an upward trend in recent years. But events over the last few weeks have raised some questions. Hundreds in Spain protested against Donald Trump's presidency in January. Not long afterwards, the Spanish language service was removed from the White House website. A spokesperson says the move is temporary, while the site is being updated, but it has led to concern among Spanish politicians.
Well, the first reaction was angry because, the former administration did a big effort to improve the relationship with other languages and especially with other communities, beginning from the Latinos in the US. And the fact that one of the first measures of the new administration was shut down the Spanish section of the official website was a little awful, no?
Trump's anti-immigration stance and his threat to build a wall along the Mexican border has offended Hispanics throughout the US. Last week, Spain's Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy reportedly phoned Mexico's president to offer support in finding a solution to the deteriorating relationship between the neighboring countries.
The message Donald Trump is sending is, we don't want you here. We want to be real Americans, and real Americans are only speak English. And of course, a language is a part of that whole message he's sending.
The big question now, though, surrounds the future and whether this incident will have a negative impact on US-Spanish relations. But some of the international studies experts believe that is unlikely.
Well, the good news is that relations between Spain and the US are very multi-level and very dynamic. Spain's in an interesting position because it often feels very tied to its former colonies in Latin America, and especially because of the cultural ties through language.
While the wait goes on for the return of the White House Spanish website for the tens of millions of Hispanic people in the US, it has certainly grabbed the attention of those here. Dan Williams, CGTN, Madrid.